Hello YouTube! Today I am starting my magic practice kind of late, so I feel a little bad, but what can you do? But y'all, oh my gosh, signs from the universe, 222. I love life. I love life. And life loves me. Anyways, we are on day 26. Magically transform your mistakes into blessings. How much reading we gotta do? Okay. Magic mirror. Okay. So, magically transform your mistakes into blessings. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Every single mistake is a blessing in disguise. Today's magical practice will prove it because you're about to discover that there are actually untold blessings hidden within every mistake. A child makes many mistakes while learning how to ride a bike or write, and we don't give it a second thought because we know that through their mistakes they will learn and eventually master what they're trying to do. So why is it that adults are so hard on themselves when they make a mistake? The same rule that applies to children also applies to you. We all make mistakes, and if we didn't make them, we'd never learn anything, and we wouldn't grow any smarter or any wiser. We have the freedom to make our own choices, and that means that we have the freedom to make mistakes. Mistakes can hurt, but if we don't learn from mistakes we've made, the pain we've suffered from it has been for nothing. In fact, by the law of attraction, we will make the same mistake over and over again until the consequences hurt us so much that we finally learn from it. It's the very reason why mistakes hurt, so that we do learn from them and don't make them repeatedly. To learn from a mistake, we first have to own it, and this is where many people can become undone because they often blame someone else for their mistakes. Let's consider the scenario of being pulled over by the police for speeding and being given a speeding ticket. Instead of taking responsibility for the fact that we are speeding, we blame the police because they were hiding in the bushes on the highway around a bend. We couldn't see them. We had a radar gun, and so we didn't stand a chance. But the mistake was ours because we were the one who chose to speed. The problem with blaming other people for our mistakes is that we will still suffer the pain and consequences of our mistakes. We didn't learn from it, and so bingo, we'll attract making the same mistake again. You are human. You will make mistakes, and it's one of the most beautiful things about being human, but you must learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, your life will have a lot of unnecessary pain. How do you learn from a mistake? Gratitude! You guessed it! No matter how bad something may seem, there are always many things to be grateful for. When you look for many things as you can to be grateful for in a mistake, you magically transform the mistake into a blessing. Mistakes attract more mistakes, and blessings attract more blessings. Which would you prefer? Today, think about a mistake that you made in your life. It doesn't matter whether it was a big or a small mistake, but choose one that still hurts when you think about it. Maybe you lost your temper with a person close to you, and the relationship hasn't been the same since. Maybe you put blind faith into another person and got burned. Maybe you told a white lie to protect someone, and because of it, you ended up in a difficult situation. You might have chosen the cheaper option on something, and it all went wrong and ended up costing you a whole lot more. You might have thought you were making the right decision about something, but it completely backfired on you. Once you've chosen a mistake to magically transform into blessings, look for the things to be grateful for to help you. There are 2 questions you can ask yourself. 1. What did I learn from this mistake? What are the good things that came out of the mistake? The most important things to be grateful for about every mistake are the things you learn from it. And no matter what the mistake, there are always many good things that come out of it. and alter your future for the better. Think this through very carefully and see if you can find a total of 10 blessings to be grateful for. Every blessing you find has magical power. Write out your list in gratitude journal. Type them on a computer. Callie, little missy, what do you think you've been doing? She knows she's not supposed to walk over there. Here are some examples. Let's take the example of being caught speeding by a police car and receiving a fine. Number 1, I am grateful to the police for wanting to protect me from harming myself, because after all, that was all they were trying to do. 2, I'm grateful to the police because, if I am honest with myself, I was thinking about other things and I wasn't concentrating on the road. And then it goes on, there's like 10 whole examples. I ain't reading all that. I would strongly urge you to take any mistake you've made in your life that you still feel bad about, and in your own time, follow this magnificent magical practice. Think about it. Through one mistake, you have the power to bring many blessings. What else guarantees dividends like that? All right, magical practice number 26. 1, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. 2, choose one mistake you made in your life. 3, find a total of 10 blessings you're grateful for as a result of making that mistake and write them down. 4, to help you find blessings, you can ask yourself the questions. What did I learn from the mistake, and what are the good things that came out of the mistake? And then 5, just before you go to sleep, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. Ooh, tomorrow's practice is the magic mirror, and this one is another one of my favorites. So make sure you stick it in and checking in for the next updated video. Thank you so much for joining the book story with me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm so thankful for you. Get a little pic. Wait, let's do this. Okay, bye, thanks.